And greetings, gentle viewers and listeners. We went ahead and skipped the cartoon for today because we've been having just a glorious constellation of technical issues. But the nice thing is, we had them all at the beginning of the stream. So now we're guaranteed that nothing bad will ever happen to any part of the stream at all, ever, 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 ever. I feel so good about all of this. So, please let us know in the chat if there's any problems with audio and oh yeah, that's good. I don't remember how to do that. There we are. All right, so yeah, as you might imagine, I have a few frustrations built up. I'm taking it out on these guys because that's totally the mature thing to do here. So, having reached various conclusions in accordance to some of the experiences I have had and some of the new perspectives I have gained, I think that it's going to be necessary for me to secure my own borders before I try to take the castle.
Sorry to barge in. Should be the only time. Want to make a quick adjustment to audio if you reach the save point.
Alright, do you need me to stop playing while you do that?
Yeah, you're gonna need to be somewhere where I can just take control away from you.
Alright, give me just a moment. And while we're here,
Now, Mike's getting a bit more background noise than it should be, and I think that a setting may have got switched off.
mind you, gentle viewers and listeners, this is merely one setting among many that just apparently decided to get all screwy on its own without our tampering with it. So, yeah, this is why we do relatively complete system checks before every stream, and the reason that we skip the cartoon is because we ate up basically all our cartoon time making corrections on some of the stuff that, well, it's kind of like if you wake up after a really wild party and you see a corkscrew that somebody just embedded into the ceiling. And you know that no matter how difficult or awkward it may be, you're going to need to take the time to unscrew what somebody else has screwed up. So that's basically what we were doing. And by we, in technical terms, of course, I mean Izzy the Fool.
Well, hopefully that's everything. I also turned the game up a little bit because Elden Ring is a lot more quiet than Batman.
Okay, cool.
So levels should be good. Hopefully I won't need to interrupt again.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, so having redisposed of the technical difficulties, let's see now. So I have a lot around here that I need to basically try to make sure that it's, depending on your point of view, either properly squared away or subservient to my will. So I'm curious. Fort Haight. Previous realm to the great Kenneth Haight, quote unquote. I really should not have killed him. He was an arrogant ass, but I don't think in retrospect he deserved to die for it. Still, anytime it gives the option, I will summon my ashes. Let's see. Situation certainly seems to be vastly different. Basically abandoned now. Yep. Yeah, this is a location that I could have had secure the people, if not loyal to me, at least loyal to the people running things. And he even mentioned that he was in a position to have the demi-humans, so-called, working alongside him, which says to me, again, in retrospect, that the demi-humans that were gathered around underneath that arch he was on, I had just assumed, because they were attacking me blindly, much like these folks do, that he was kind of under siege. But they could get up there any time. They demonstrated that. So it may be that they were guarding him and mistook me for an intruder because they did not recognize me. I can't really blame them for not recognizing me. I wonder.
Who goes there?
I do.
You, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come and tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
And yes, I can see chat okay, it's just my peripheral is a little narrower than yours, I think, so I have to remember to look down in order to glance it. So, this Darrowell, why do you seek him out?
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Who did he betray? What did he do?
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
I see. I joined the French Foreign Legion to forget. Really? Forget what? I don't know. I have forgotten. Oh, well, good to see things worked out for you then. So, what's your name? I don't know. I have forgotten. I'm getting a feeling that there's a bit of a pattern to be found here. So, what are you doing here anyway? I don't know. I have forgotten. Got it. Yeah, I have a feeling that our wolf-shaped friend is not exactly a deep thinker. Okay, now this is interesting because here we have the Bridge of Sacrifice, which is guarded rather efficiently by those soldiers who have hung and just left hanging a whole bunch of, well, I would say civilians, but one of them has the hat indicating that he's a footman, so I don't know. Enemy combatants, perhaps? But then we have We have dead soldier here, dead soldier here, and dead soldiers here in a ruined wagon, and this mysterious young lady. I wonder.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Mourne, to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
Ah, so he's an idiot, is what you're saying. Please, go on.
I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Mourne. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my sole wish is that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
So your father sent you out, although with an armed retinue of guards, it looks like, all of whom have been slaughtered. Apparently you have some kind of protection that allowed you to survive that. And yes, all right. I'll deliver the letter.
Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. All I have to do is go to a castle, which has been, I guess it's in the process of being overrun by servants who have been slaughtering everyone. Yeah, that's not a thing servants do. Servants will look for other employment. Servants will form unions. Slaves. Slaves are the ones who rise up and slaughter people. That is not a thing that servants do, young lady. However, you are also blind and sheltered, so I don't see it possibly being your fault. Ha! First off, revenge. No? Actually, I'm going to inquire, since these wear the same livery as my own Oathsworn, who also were Oathsworn to protect her. I'm just going to see if they will be willing to protect her while I see about this so that somebody doesn't come along and slaughter her. I think that... Excuse me. Oh, I see. Well then... Raise a hand against me, will you? Well, long as I'm here, I may as well complete the job. Wrong button! Alright, more smithing stones. Excellent. And a tree and beast surcoat I can exchange for runes. RE fan says, time to relax and enjoy the sweet sounds of Coyote's voice. Why, thank you. Yeah, and please go ahead and mention if anything sounds off to you. If it seems to you that the game audio could stand to go up or down, or if my audio could stand to go up or down. We think we've got it balanced pretty well, but... Okay, so... The quote-unquote servants slaughtered everyone but her. My guess is she has some kind of magical defense, I don't know what. Or maybe they just spared her. I'm hoping they just spared her. Because literally everyone around her is too stupid to be of any help. Okay. Well. Let's see what's down here ways. Ah, be wary of message. Okay, so there's one of my men. And there's some kind of horrible mongrel-looking dog. Another one of my men. More dogs. I am loath to just assume that everything I encounter is an enemy. Must we all be enemies? Well, let's find out. Apparently we must. And there's... Alright, I'm pretty sure that troll works for me, or is supposed to be. The dogs, I'm not sure. Again, we're surrounded. Why are these soldiers not helping the lady in distress? You people are stupid. You are all stupid people. You think, like the animated dead, have congress, that is to say, slow and sloppy. Ooh, there's a shiny over there. Alright, how well do I defend against this guy? Not badly. I do like the defense that is available when you're using a two-headed weapon. Some people swear by shields, and that's fine. I just love the two-headed weapon. I just love the style of it. There's a shiny over there. Surrounded by horrible canines. Well, let's see what I can do about that. Of course, I'm not sure about fighting that troll. If the troll decides to get involved, I might just run. No, I know they're feasting on the dead. So, if the dogs are not working for the soldiers, who are they working for? And that fellow over there is just slumped there, not caring about anything. Likewise, the troll. This... Honestly, this looks like battle fatigue more than anything else. Time for RE fans, Resident Evil facts. Remake 4 is now the top 8 of all-time sales of Resident Evil games. Doesn't replace the original, says Izzy the Fool, but it's an awesome new spin on it. Interesting. Oh. Now, These are the misbegotten. So far as I am aware, they're a mutation that breeds true. Not necessarily a benign one. You have most of them, their wings are vestigial, although a few can kind of fly. Sometimes they grow horns. The horns can get in the way of their being able to see. Not entirely a beneficial mutation set. But the thing is, these are humans. I remember reading somewhere that at one point in time, being born differently shaped was seen as a sign of some kind of blessing. I don't know more than that. Not at the moment, anyway. Yeah, this is not a thing that servants do. What kind of hatred does it take to just keep chopping into a dead body over and over and over again? Yeah, according to RE Fan, after the Archie Comics run of the Sonic series, Sega issued a set of mandates for Sonic and the characters. Well, considering what I have heard about some of the foo-fa-raw that went on with characters and copyright claims with that one writer who was such a absolute dick. At least I heard he was a dick. That's kind of understandable. And yes, there are many schools of thought. Let's see now. Yeah, that's how I crouch. Alright, I'm curious. You know, actually, I don't think I have a grudge with you. I'm sure you would say that you have a grudge with me, just because I remind you of the people who enslaved you. But I am of the opinion that it is always the slave's right to rebel. Ash of War, mighty shot. Very nice. Excellent. When I next have opportunity, I will infuse that to my bow. Be nice if I had a bow that was geared towards strength rather than dexterity, but well, what can you do? Alright. So, where is... Alright, I'm betting that's the castle. That's probably a tower or something. I'll investigate that later. Right now I have other concerns. I'm going to be doing a one-person siege against a castle, not a little keep like last time. A castle. So, let's reorganize things a little bit.
Buying or selling?
I am. Ooh, cookery. Attribute scaling off of strength is A, dex is S, and they inflict damage and build up an onset of blood loss. And I have a high arcane, which is very good for blood loss. And again, here's where, speaking out of character, here's where one of the really great balance points comes in, because when I buy one of these things, it can be a game changer. I'm basically spending experience points. So, let's see now. I have plenty of arrows currently. Having a medallion that raises my maximum hit points when I'm going into a boss fight, and so I'm not really counting on that slow regeneration, that actually makes a lot of sense to have. And I'm going up against an entire castle. So let's start with 30 kukri. They're expensive. They're incredibly expensive. Let's see. Great Axe is already +3. I'm not going to worry about buying more crafting stones because I can't use them on that weapon anyway. The short bow I can, but I think I already have as many crafting stones as I am likely... No, I could go a little higher. But not right now. Not right now.
Unfinished yet?
So... another cracked pot so that I can potentially have another fire pot at my beck and call. And yes, I'm ready to face anything. Okay, Ken Penders is... Yeah, Ken Penders is the bane to the Sonic fans. And he lent out his evil Sonic, now known as Scourge, to a comic book company. And apparently there was racism involved. Oh, that's what was lacking in this story. Racism. Yay! Isn't it weird how so many people who are dicks, it turns out, are also, well, dicks? Whoa! That's right, there's a ballista around here somewhere. Holy crap! Okay, whoa, that's not a ballista, that's something else. Okay, apparently he's just tracking me. Run, horsey! Run! Run! Okay. He's using a bow. Maybe if I just get real close to him. Yes! No, don't take the time to dismount. Okay, he seems a little confused. He's not aiming at me. Oh, no, he is aiming at me. Alright. Oh, let's see. You're being that way, are you? Yeah, apparently the racist and everything, that was why Sonic and Mega Man teamed up to stop the Super Genesis wave and reset the whole Sonic universe. Thanks, Mega Man. We needed this. We didn't know we needed the save. But apparently we did. Alright. Now I don't have to take him out. And if he manages to kill me, my kingdom and I will lose a valuable time while I reintegrate myself. Reintegrate? Well, opposite of disintegrate, I suppose. That kind of works. Try stealth. Reads the comments. Alright, up the lift. I'll just get a basic idea of what I'm dealing with here. Oh, that already looks bad. Look at all those hanging bodies. Just corpses everywhere. Those buffoons who are hearing and oh, that is a huge pile of rotting bodies. Or maybe they would just, no, they haven't had time to rot. They were just burned so that they fused together, most of them. This is Castle Mourne. This is the right place. Yeah. This is not a servants' uprising. These were former slaves. Wow. I wonder where the person is I'm supposed to deliver the letter to. Hopefully not the one tied to that stake. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, this is... Alright, I'm curious about something. Irina's letter. A gorgeous silken handkerchief lightly stained with blood, and words can be made out upon it, so I don't know exactly what she is saying, aside from what the narration has already provided. Oh, good, there's dogs too. Okay. Even if I'm lucky in my current state, I don't think I could handle that many misbegotten all at once. And they're probably going to start out by attacking me as a matter of course. Because apparently that is what most people do around here. I almost forgot something kind of important. Bought all those cookery, let's equip them. There we are. Alright, let's try an experiment. Oh, there's two of them. Happy days. Any more than two? Any more than two? Just the two. Okay, just the two. Smithing stone 2. Not something I can use right now, but it's encouraging because it implies I can use it later. Oh, there's a flying. Let's see about you then. Uh-oh, that affects him almost not at all. Oh dear. Well, I seem to have started a combat against multiple opponents. Ah, beast blood. Gee, I wonder how I got that from him. Quite the battle going on up there, apparently. I don't think that that's the way to go. Oh, however, my noble doggos disagree, apparently. There, now come this way, girls. My wonderful wolfies. Alright. Now they're so caught up in what they're doing, they don't seem primed to notice me. I could potentially slip along either side and get to that large archway there. killing the wolves with the dogs that are over there. I'm not sure if that would... How many are over there? Looks like just one now. I may be able to avoid this whole mass of people who are currently celebrating the horrible, horrible slaughter. I have mixed feelings. On the one hand, not everyone who happens to live in a slave society is a slaver. On the other hand, you know, doubtless any of them could have said something. On the other hand, they could have said something and just been ignored or even punished. On the other hand, widespread indiscriminate slaughter. I don't know, I'm not the fan of it that I once was. Now there's a shiny up there. Oh, there's another way through over there. I wonder if it's a shorter way. I'll come back later. There's a mad pumpkin head there. Ouch. Well... I dismiss the wolves. Stealth does seem advisable. The pumpkin head seems... that's not celebration, that's... just absolutely crushed by what it's seen. Or perhaps by its own state of being. Alright. I'm going to try stealthing my way around for now. Yeah, it's so absorbed in its own grief. This is a place of tragedy. Oh, here's someone though who's... Yeah, that is hate. Well, I'm pretty sure you won't let me just go by. No one seems to have heard that. Staying focused and trying to find the young lady's father and deliver a message. Oh, just take a moment and appreciate, speaking out of character, just taking a moment and appreciate the shadow play. See that? Coming from something that's happening over there. Oh, well done. Oh, good. Well, hi! Okay. So it takes 2 shots to take out one of these people. That could be important. I'm curious. I picked up his iron cleaver. Fairly large iron cleaver, commonly used by the maltreated misbegotten. Steeped in resentment, these weapons are swung wildly and relentlessly, often after rushing up to foes. Yeah, I'm sure the people who run this castle, they're the real victims here. Alright, bloodstain. What am I getting into? Being bum rushed. Well, I'm sure nobody saw that coming. Yeah, the kukri definitely do a lot more damage than the bow and arrow. At least in my hands, but I have far fewer of them. There's, looks like a... No. That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, there we are. Yeah, that is a misbegotten with wings. Oh, there's another one there. Just keeping watch with, looks like a bow and a short sword or a very long knife. I wonder if I can hit him with a kukri from here. Yes, it seems that I can. Yeah, I'd rather do that than have to deal with some horrible, misbegotten archer with wings any day. What about you? Ow. Aha. Alrighty then. Alright, is there another bushwhack I need to worry about? Apparently not. Golden Rune 2, very nice. Okay. Try rolling. Oh, I see. I see indeed. Curious. Ladder goes down there. Around there. Or I could jump down there. There's another side of grace, but there's no way back up. I'll explore this direction first. Let's see here. It looks like there's just a few misbegotten, and that they have successfully killed their enemies in that region. Oh. Oh yes, come up here. Come up by way of the ladder, single file. Okay. Yeah, one of the things that I was introduced to playing this game was the concept of iframes, or invulnerability frames, and apparently, while they're climbing up the ladder, they've got them. Which is a little disappointing because, having played this game before, when I was climbing up the ladder, I did not have invulnerability frames. Yeah, I think those kukri were a good investment. Trying not to get snuck up on. There's that side of grace again. Ground is just a little lower than here, so I could jump over, but I couldn't jump back. Alright. It's okay. I'll need to come through when I'm stronger and properly clear this place out. Just make sure that I have collected everything. Oh great, is there a boss up here? I don't feel as ready as I might, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Or could it be... Ha! What do you want to bet that's for father? Alright. Sullen-looking fellow. I think I recognize the armor. Let's see what you have to say for yourself.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself.
Oh no.
But you can see how things have turned out.
Oh no.
The menials have all rebelled.
You mean
They
slaves?
gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act.
They were slaves.
Foul creatures, as it said. And true enough, they're foul inside and out.
No, they're slaves.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I'm very disappointed
but
in
whatever
you.
come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Mourne won't hold much longer.
Good.
Take this, by way of apology.
A sacrificial twig. Your daughter is out there, alone, waiting for you.
I see. From Arena. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Good, go.
But I can't leave yet.
What?
Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain.
I dismiss
to
you.
ensure the treasured sword of Mourne does not fall into the wrong hands.
Well, what? You're choosing a sword over your child. She is your child. She should be your first concern and your first obligation.
If you see Arena, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duties.
Once you have fulfilled your I am Godric. I dismiss you, and I command you to go to your daughter.
If you see Arena, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duties.
I hate you so much right now. You know what? Fine. Fine! Because I do not know what either foreshadowing or irony are, I condemn you for being the worst father in all of history, and I will see to securing this idiot-ass sword so you can go and protect your daughter, you worthless imbecile! Which I hope is this way. I mean, theoretically, it could just be lying around in the other route that I didn't take, but probably this way. Ha! Down. Yeah, okay, fair. We're down. More down. More I think I'm supposed to jump down from here? Maybe? survive that drop? Yes. Oh, a shiny. Excellent, another stone sword key. I will also just say real quick, I love playing this game in the higher definition. There's so many details that I never noticed before that are now plain. Oh. Yeah, and this is the aftermath of a slaughter and mass murder. Look at this poor guy. As I said, these are all humans. These are all people. This is not the look of someone who's delighting in slaughter. This is the look of someone who is so overcome with the horror of what they've seen, maybe even what they've done. Ow. What the hell even are you, you horrible thing? Oh, you take a long time to die, don't you? Yeah, you are not taking damage hardly at all. Ow, I am though. Oh, Jiminy. This thing is horrible, but it's slow. The slow is good. I like the slow. And... oh, there's another one up there. Yay. These poor benighted survivors, they seem so completely overwhelmed with their own horror and their own grief. They're really not paying much attention to anything going on around them. Hard to blame them, really. I mean, how would I feel if I had been party to a mass murder and saw my friends dancing upon the rotted corpses of the dead? Look at that thing. It's just waiting for me to go there so it can drop on top of me. But there's a shiny there I might need. And I don't think that that misbegotten is going to get terribly involved because he's also just overcome with remorse. Okay. Barely hurt it at all. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't go for that. Yeah, why don't you just come out here? Just come out here. That's right. Right over here. Yeah, they're slow, but they're not as slow as they look. Like old turtleneck. No. That wasn't much. Another one? Oh, I hate you all. Oh, and that fella's not overcome with remorse. Okay, I'm going to come back later to do a more thorough sweep. For right now, I have other concerns. Find that stupid sword, so stupid Edgar will move his stupid ass and go and save his daughter, who may or may not be stupid. But is definitely very sheltered. Has no idea what's going on. Alright, how did you die, Bloodstained? Reveal your secrets to me. Oh. Oh dear. Platforming. Bane of my existence. And apparently there's a fight down below, judging by the shades of battles past. Frickin' platforming. Did I ever get around to buying that lantern? Looks like I did not. Alright. That is on my to-do list. Well, darkness comes quickly in this part of the world. Ah. Okay. Rats. Hate them. I hate the rats of this world. Okay, so if I have it at a right angle, I should be able to calculate the terminus of the fall, and thus. Okay. I'm still alive, huzzah. Okay, he's overcome by horror. I don't think he's going to mess with me. Rats, however... Rats are always horrible. Well, when I threw that, I took a step forward. Eep. Oh, more like half a step, but still. I feel that that's eep-worthy. I don't want to just drop down into things. Aha. Oh, come now. Oh well, that was the misbegotten, so just as well that I missed. Oh, I hate these rats. I can figure out... It looks like the trail of bloodstains is... Oh, no, there's... Yeah, it looks like the trail of bloodstains is trying to make a break for that wall, so that's probably the exit. But I guess. I don't know. Nah, because somebody left a message there, so that's probably the exit. Meanwhile, I have no targets, but I can hear them squeaking. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. There's nothing I have here that can really give me any buffs for this, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a break for where I think the door is. It depends on whether the person who left that message down there was being a help or a hindrance. I guess I'm about to find out. Then once I'm out, I should be able to bottleneck however many rats there are still in this place, and deal with them accordingly. Alright. Yes! Alright, it led outside. How many rats are chasing me? Looks like one. And he is not even chasing me. There is a shiny in there, though. Yeah, Misbegotten definitely has other things on his mind. Ah, a rune arc. That will come into play later. Yeah, a whip. The only good thing about rats is that sometimes they will drop golden runes, and on very rare occasions they will drop rune arcs, which are storny useful, and will be for me. Once, that is, I am able to reclaim my own rune from the thing that's taken my place. Okay. So, hey, I already have things as well set up as I can reasonably get them. Since I rested, those rats are probably... Yeah, that's good. Those rats are probably alive again. Yeah. How did you die? Melee battle, probably with those disgusting rats. Alright then. Now they're milling about, I will just let them mill. Spirit jellyfish. They often congregate in places of either great spiritual activity or great tragedy. Rumor has it that the spirit jellyfish are the misplaced souls of murdered children. Regardless, I have no intention to disturb them. No, he who would rule does not squander his strength. It's a shiny thing. But if it was the sword that is the jewel of this place, I don't think it would be guarded by a pair of misbegotten who are apparently sleeping off a very heavy meal. I'll just let that kind of lie there. Ooh, hello, Bloodstain. How did you die? In some desperation. Oh no, he fell off the edge. Into deep water. Yeah, the thing to remember about the lands between. No one can swim. No enemy ahead. Maybe I can get an advanced peek of what I'm going to be feeling. See this little bit of red. Aha! Oh ho, hello. I don't know what that is. Is that... If that's a misbegotten, he's certainly one of the more noble of his people. Might be one of the legendary beastmen of yore. Either way, very big looking, very mean. Alright. Time has come to make a few preparations. Because if I lose that fight before, in addition to losing time, I will have whatever runes that I am carrying drop. Alright, so strengthening my bow, I may as well do it now. So what I will do, I'll go down here to this merchant, and I will purchase the smithing stone that I require.
Trade again?
And a lot more kukri, because they seem to be working.
You well?
Thank you. Now I will go back up here to the Church of LA. Rather than risk losing these runes forever or be distracted in the middle of a fight trying to reclaim them later should I need, I will simply use them to strengthen my equipment. And let me see. I need smoldering butterflies, do I? Well. I happen to know where I can get some pretty easily. I'll go ahead and make a few fire pots. Now, technically, where that horrible looking fiend is waiting is out of doors, but it's hard to tell with Torrent. And it may be that I am not able to summon Torrent for the fight simply because it is within castle grounds. So, okay, that's full up. I'll go ahead and spend the rest on arrows because arrows are always useful.
Always a pleasure.
Wait, I'm curious. What about Blythe?
Then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg.
True friend.
I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another.
I don't suppose he'd be interested in helping me in this fight to reclaim an idiot-ass sword. No, huh?
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Nice to see you too. Still, it was just a crazy thought. Alright, back to the site of grace, beside the Rampart Jail. Wait, what? Beside the Rampart Jail. This is the Rampart Jail? Oh yeah, I am just so delighted to be dealing with the person who ran this operation. Pardon me. Excuse me, kids. Oh. You just look awful. Maybe I can shoot him from outside the arena. That would be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no, I can't. There's the arrows. No. Oh well. Alright. So I will summon Wolfies. Possibly replenish my magical strength if I think I have time. From there, I will... Do I want to fall back on the fire pot or the kukri? I'll fall back on the fire pot because it's an area of effect. And then I'll go to kukri. And from there it's easy to go to the Flask of Crimson Tears and use recuperative powers, because I will probably need them. And yeah, that boosted my health a tiny bit. But you know what? I'm good with that. Only a tiny bit. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, and speaking as someone who has just recently started playing with headphones, if you have the opportunity to play this game with headphones, do. I can actually hear those disgusting rats and what direction they're in. It's great. Likely weak foe. Could this be a boss? And here again. So we have one humble brag, one sardonic, and one person who has just been doing this too damn long. Oh, hello. A friendly summons. Castellan Edgar. Wow, okay. And something to be said in favor of playing in high resolution. I've literally never seen this friendly summon before. I've never had the option. Yes, if you're willing to actually be part of the solution, by all means, join the show. He immediately turns his back on me, idiot. Okay. I'm gonna hit inventory. Is there anything here? Oh, yeah, I can use that. I could potentially use that. Alright, here we go. Yipe! Ah! There goes half. There goes more. Oh, ow. Don't give him time to breathe. Yes! Ah, great enemy felled. Grafted blade, great sword. Alright then. Oh, and another site of grace. Very nice. Do I have enough to level up? Not quite. Go Biscuit, Cookie, and Bob. Yes. Okay, those may have to be the names of my wolves now. Biscuit, Cookie, and Bob. I'm going to try to remember that. RE fan, you try. Everybody in the chat, try to remember to cheer for the wolfies. Biscuit, Cookie, and Bob. That is awesome. So I need a little over 1,000 runes to go up to next level. Oh. Oh, look at that. There we are. Increases damage resistance in many ways, and makes it more likely that I'll be able to use my axe without exhausting myself. I need to get my strength up to 30 before I can do that. And right now it's at 23, so I have a little ways to go. Read message. Behold, warrior! Yes. I'm going to actually add a message here. Because, well, if I can remember how. Templates. So, okay, maybe I won't just because it'll take too long. But yeah, the categorization that they use for the messages is interesting. So, there we go. There. I mind whoever gets here. Yes, well done. Well done to all of you. They are their names. Biscuit, Cookie, and Bob. Their names are canon. Okay, I'm not sure how to take that. But I know that it's definitely canon for this stream, whether or not it is anyplace else. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no site of grace that's particularly near to Edgar. So I have to go through this gauntlet again. And goodness knows, there's nothing I like more than going through this god-awful situation again. Okay, maybe I can get through faster if I follow this wall instead. I have a scheme. Stupid frickin' actor. Yeah, that's right. You come to me. You come to me. To me. Okay. I should be able to lure enough of them away. I can just... Oh, I can just knock these guys out of midair. That's rather nice. I can just swoosh on in up that wall to the right and then over. Theoretically, that should be no problem. And I do like theories. I really like it when theories work, which at the moment this one seems to be. So, we'll be able to just... Oh, okay. He has a lot of health. This just got a lot more entertaining. Ah! No, my wolfies! Cookie! Bob! There. Down the crows. Anybody else see that? Anybody else coming? No? No? Okay, good. Man, he really messed the girls up. Look at that. Biscuit, Cookie, Bob, are you guys okay? Which reminds me. There. Have my slow regen kicking in. How many of these guys do I need to take out? I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'm much more comfortable with your health bar. The Iron Cleaver, holy crap. These guys are just festooned with weapons of hatred, but I mean, can you blame them? Is there anything that will teach you hatred better than living your entire life with someone else's boot across your throat? Honestly, if they didn't have the bad habit of attacking me as soon as they saw me, I'd be perfectly content to just leave them be. As things stand, however, butterflies. Oh, up, not too far that way. Don't want to get into any unnecessary fights. Oh, hi. Yeah, you're not very smart either. Then again, I'm here, so I can't criticize too much. Why, yes, damsel in distress that I've never met or seen before. I'll happily take a letter to your dingus of a father. Bloody wombat. Okay. So... Alright, ladies. I dismiss you. armament ahead. See? Aha. Oh ho! Yeah, if I was into swords. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Here we belong, fighting to survive in a war with the darkest power. Yeah, on the bright side, I can cancel my room service. Ew. And here we are, we're the princes of the universe. Here we belong, fighting for survival. I've got to be the ruler of you all. Later. I'll worry about that nonsense later. Oh, that looks familiar. Okay, so what I was hoping was a shortcut was more of a long cut. That's fine. Those idiots are too busy killing each other to worry about anything else, so... Whoops. Okay, I had been thinking, for some reason, that I had fire pots crafted. Note that I did not. Oops. Yeah, Biscuit and Bob are hurt, but the nice thing is, they'll be able to heal themselves up in the beyond from whence they came. Man, that 1 point of strength, you can really see the difference. Alright. Hopefully this goes as easily as it did last time. Already it is not. Ah. I'm not fighting two of you at a time. Oh, crap, no! Damn it! Ah! Ah! Okay. Ow! That's a lot of pinion arrows. Oh, okay. Ouch. So, yeah. Just because the fight went easy the first time, man, that flying charge they do, that is horrific. Oh, great. They're fighting intelligently. Very thing I was hoping you would not do. There. Be wary of rolling. Yeah, holy crap. I could easily see somebody just rolling right off this place, and that... It just doesn't look like a good drop. Ah, they're fighting this time. Yeah, the fight's still going on. Okay. In doubt, stick with the tried and true. Okay. Now, I have fought my way through your castle, technically my castle, twice. I have felled the Leonine Misbegotten. Bend ahead, good sort. We'll see. I have secured your sword. It is my sword. It is safely in my hands. And by the way, what was all this over anyway? What was worth all of this? The grafted blade greatsword, the storied sword of Castle Mourne. A revenger's weapon, it is burdened with oceans of anger and regret. It is one of the legendary armaments. A lone surviving champion from a country now vanished was so determined to continue fighting that he claimed the swords of an entire clan of warriors. It has the unique skill of Oath of Vengeance. Swear an oath upon the greatsword to avenge the clan, temporarily raising all attributes for a certain duration. While the oath's effects are active, poise will also be increased. Holy crap. Mind you, it takes a strength of 40 to use. But yeah. Last remnant of a country now disappeared. Translation. A nation that Godfrey the Golden trampled beneath his sandaled feet. Oh well. I have the sword. Yes.
For keeping the sword from those fallen creatures.
Whatever.
I'm no longer bound by duty.
Good.
Once I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her.
Good. You are an idiot and she deserves better, but for her sake, I'll take what I can get.
Thanks to you, I will be reunited with Irina and devote my remaining days to her. Irina has a gentle nature, though. I only hope it remains intact.
Yes. Well, she's managed to get this far with you as her father. I have a feeling she'll be fine. Idiot. Alright, so yeah, the temptation is strong to just retrace my steps and slit a whole bunch of throats that I had avoided before now, but I think I will just I'll just do what I can to see that this will be as happy an ending as possible. Do I have, let's see. No, I don't have anywhere near the ruins to level up again. Not yet. That's fine. Wait, what the actual hell? Oh no. You jackass! Yeah, we fought together before, but the situation has changed. Alright. pathetic dolt, you poltroon, you pig, you jackanape. You are unworthy to manage so much as a honey wagon. Understand. You did this.
Rena, how could this be?
Because you were an
I know I
idiot.
deserve better.
Yes,
The fault lies with me.
it
I
does.
chose duty over my daughter's safety,
Idiot.
and that is how fate has answered.
This was not fate. This was you being a pig-headed dolt. You categorically... Alright, let's look at this for a moment, shall we? Let's... Just... Alright. Look. You can devote the rest of your life to living the kind of life that she would have wanted. You can devote your life to protecting the innocent the way you failed to protect her. Nothing can make up for what you have caused to happen, you moron. But you are obliged to try. So try.
I'll find them.
What?
The foul wretch is responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done.
What? No. No. No, 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 no. You moron. Alright, so let me get this straight. You enslaved them. You brutalized them. When they tried to rebel, you first killed as many of them as you could, and then when you couldn't kill any more, you holed yourself up in your castle, instead of protecting your daughter and seeing to her well-being. And now your solution to all of this is genocide. Tell me I misheard you.
I'll find them. The foul wretch is responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done.
Alright, look, you're a powerful fighter. I've fought beside you. I am aware. However, I'm not going to have you add to the problem by committing genocide, and I have frankly, I've had enough. No more. No more!
Now I see. You stand in a reason doing. What could she have done to
Oof,
deserve
okay. Okay, you hit like a truck. Yeah, I noticed you didn't use that ability of yours when we were fighting the misbegotten that was guarding the sword. Guess your heart just wasn't into it then, huh? Oh, you're agile as well. Well, this is going to be interesting. Ow. Ha! I interrupted his spell. I didn't think I could do that. Ow. Holy crap. Yeah. Stick and move, stick and move. Ow. Do not stand still for this guy, no matter what. Get tired. Get tired. There we are.
Arena. I will join you. Soon enough.
Only if she went to hell. Alright. Banished Knight's Halberd +8. I thought I recognized the armor. You were one of the banished knights that I took into my service years ago, before everything changed. Banished Knight's Halberd requires a dex of 12 and a strength of 14. A finely crafted halberd intricately engraved with an ancient motif, given to knights who, whether by misfortune or misdeed, were forced to abandon their homes. Most of them were sent to the fringes, where they were forced to start anew with only despair for company. Yes. If my dexterity was just a little higher, probably I could use the halberd instead of the large battle axe. It might do better damage, it might not. Friend, in short, seek revenge. Indeed. For the point, seek to prevent an atrocity. A hole in my heart. Well. Yes, Irina, you deserved better. See to your burial. I was not able to do much of anything useful in this conflict because I was surrounded by idiots. But at least there will be no genocide performed in your name. And that at least is something. And so at this point, gentle viewers and listeners, we're going to go ahead and call this a day for the stream. Our not-for-profit for today is Doctors Without Borders. If you can afford to, links are in the description to give them a little bit of love. If you can't, please give them a signal boost. Nailed it! After all, that's what I'm doing. But before we go, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our patrons, present and future, with special thanks to Cryptid Rhea and Guinevere, and most of all, special thanks to my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And when you do, please let me know via email or patron message what color you would like your name to be displayed in. You can also give a one-time donation at kofi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And finally, a huge thank you to all of you who are circulating the links. The signal boost really helps. So, until next time, be supportive of your family, guide and guard your children, and don't be afraid to decry an act of genocide, regardless of who may be committing it or why. And I will see you, gentle viewers and listeners, sometime again.